Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. It's time for another racing week to begin as we close out January. Today on Wednesday, we have 10 races on the card, and then we're off onto the Kentucky Derby Trail with the Holy Bull coming up this weekend. Let's check out today's track and weather conditions.
Start the Wednesday program with temperatures in the upper 60s, a sunny sky, a fast main track, and a firm turf course here today. First of 10 over the turf at a mile on the 16th. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $20,000. A field of 9, heavily favored was number 8, Marvelous Kitten. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start for Ballylin from the outside, from between horses. Grantastic News is showing speed. From the far outside, Marvelous Kitten moves up as they pass the finish line the first time. Ballylin and Castellano with the advantage over Grantastic News, who's reined back to run second from Marvelous Kitten in third. Away fourth is Thanks Mom. Then down at the inside goes Dim Sum. 3 wide is Sold At the Top. Sold At the Top is now about 4 lengths off the lead, working ahead of Cucciolo, then Michelle's Laugh, and then it's 3 to the trailer, Halos for Dude. Around the first turn they go. Ballylin has the advantage, and she's in front a length and a quarter. Marvelous Kitten on the outside second. Grantastic News is third. Sold Out the Top is now fourth. Down at the inside, Dim Sum follows along fifth, ahead of Thanks Mom in the 2-path. They're followed by the team of Michelle's Laugh and Cucciolo, and 2 to the trailer, Halos for Dude. The opening quarter mile complete in 24 and 2 as they roll down the backstretch. It's Ballylin in front to half a length. Marvelous Kitten keeps the pressure on second. Grantastic News getting a good setup third. Sold Out the Top is fourth, while racing about 2.5 lengths off the lead, ahead of Halos for Dude. On the inside and Dim Sum, splitting horses, Michelle's Laugh. 4 wide on the outside is Cucciolo with Thanks Mom as they round the far turn. Half mile 50 and 1 as they swing around that far turn. Marvelous Kitten at 3 to 5 is slowly getting to Ballylin, and Marvelous Kitten, without being asked to quicken, now takes a narrow lead. Ballylin tries to stay with her second. 3 back to Sold Out the Top third, then Grantastic News after 3 quarters and 1:15 flat. Marvelous Kitten sets sail for the money under Jose Ortiz and leads now 3 parts of a length. Ballylin is second and well clear of the others, led by Michelle's Laugh third. But inside the final furlong of the Wednesday opener, it's all about the favorite, Marvelous Kitten, who draws away to win it by 3.5. Second is Ballylin. Third is Michelle's Laugh. Thanks Mom ran fourth ahead of Dim Sum in 1:44 and 1. Favorite takes care of business to start the day as number 8, Marvelous Kitten, draws away for an emphatic win as an odds-on choice, giving Jose Ortiz another riding victory at Gulfstream Park for trainer Mike Maker and owners Ken and Sarah Ramsey. 7, Ballylin second, 1, Michelle's Laugh, best of the rest, while third. To the second race and the start of the early pick 4, 1 mile over the main track. Claimers in for a price tag of $30,000. Scratch number 3, Grand Nene. Alvaro Denise rides 5, Alcor. A field of 6. Favorites were 1, Unexplained, and 7, Tough Customer. And they're up. From between horses, No More Music was away well. Hard Scent is Nauset Beach on the comeback try. Alcor offensive-minded. Then down at the inside, it's Stapleton with Tough Customer away mid-flight. At the back of the field is Unexplained as they run out of the chute. It's Nauset Beach and Jose Bautista in front by a neck. Alcor is second. Miguel Vasquez has Tough Customer well situated, third behind the top flight. Stapleton is fourth and down toward the inside. He now takes over third. And now fifth is No More Music. Unexplained is still last of all behind a 23 and 4 opening quarter. So Alcor providing pace pressure to Nauset Beach in the run to the half-mile pole. They lead by 2 over the team of Tough Customer and Stapleton. 2 more to No More Music, and Unexplained is the 9 to 5 favorite at post time, and he still lasts a long way as they pass the half-mile marker. Alcor takes the lead here. Alcor and Alvaro Denise through a 46 and 3 opening half mile. They lead the way 3 parts of a length. Nauset Beach is second. Tough Customer very much in range. He's had the trip he wants. He's third in closing ground. Back to fourth in Stapleton, then Unexplained and No More Music as they run to the 5/16. Alcor will have to deal with a Tough Customer as he moves up on the outside second. From the back, Unexplained taking advantage of a quick pace and trying to run on with 5 lengths to go and Tough Customer to catch. 3 quarters, 1:11 and 1, and they're at the top of the stretch. Miguel Vasquez shakes up Tough Customer, who has the lead. Alcor is back to second, 3 back to Unexplained, who's still in shouting range third with less than an eighth of a mile to go. Tough Customer roused up top, he leads by 2. Unexplained is closing good ground, late 16th pole. Tough Customer at 2 to 1 with the lead. Tough Customer will win it. Unexplained was second, Alcor was third, well clear of Nauset Beach in fourth in 1:37 and 4. Certainly an aptly named son of Giants Causeway in the second race winner's circle as number 7, Tough Customer, is exactly that as he wins today under Miguel Vasquez for Jorge Delgado and TJ White LLC. There was one unexplained second and 5 Alcor, who ran third. Time for a commercial break. When we come back, we'll sprint on the turf as Wednesday's card rolls on right after this.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
Back now for race number 3 on the program. Maiden Claimer sprinting on turf at 5 furlongs. Price tag here, $20,000. A field of 10 signed on. This was a wide open betting race. And they're off. Slow beginning for Golden Rosie at the back. Filler Up begins nicely from the inside. Here's Salsalita moving up to take the lead. Gemstone Linda away in the top flight. She's between horses and now joint third. At the inside, Passing Moments comes out of their 5th, working ahead of Satara, who's now 6th. Then comes Last Chance, racing ahead of outside running Starship Rocket. The 2 at the back are Perfect Fox and Golden Rosie as they swing to the far turn. At 13-1, it's Luis Quinones and Salsalita who have the lead by 2. 3 wide and Filler Up trying to move up now between horses. Gemstone Linda, the favorite Satara sent over 4 wide. Montalvo's looking for racetrack for Passing Moments. Edgar Perez trying to get Starship Rocket into the race as the leader remains Salsalita. Salsalita off the top of the turn, whistled a quarter in 21-2 and straightens for the drive on top by 3. Here's racetrack for Passing Moments, who's closing good ground second and Passing Moments. And Carlos Montalvo at 16-1, roused to the lead and moving away. Back to second is Salsalita. The battle's on for third. Passing Moments wins. Salsalita's second, entirely too close to call after that, involving Satara, Filler Up, and Starship Rocket. Upset winner of today's third race was number 1, Passing Moments, who had some bad performances, but earning decent figures in the process. Was overlaid in the wagering under Carlos Montalvo for trainer Tim Hills and owner and breeder Larry Fogel. Number 2, Salsalita was second ahead of the 9, Satara, who ran third. To the 4th race now, 6 furlongs the journey, allowance our optional claiming horses. Scratch number 2, Rhythm Park. All eyes on number 3, Army Mule. And they're off. Big favorite, Army Mule, that's last to begin, and he was checked back. So the complexion of the race has changed some now with the leader Harry He by a neck. Barry Carafin Betts is second. Castellano trying to get Army Mule into striking range without using too much energy to do it. He's third down toward the inside and a bit keen, so not a good setup early for the big favorite. Away 4th is Bootlegger and 2 to the trailer Malibu Action with half a mile to go. Harry He and Luca Panici in front to half a length. Barry Carafin Betts is second. Army Mule is third with an opportunity to get to the outside if he so desires. Then it's a gap of 2 to Bootlegger, and the trailer is Malibu Action. Less than 3/8 of a mile to go. Harry He, the boss. Barry Carafin Betts is second, and he's all in. Army Mule on the outside, third, trying to get to contention now as Harry He has the lead. Army Mule is up to second, back to third. Barry Carafin Betts through a 45-second half mile. Castellano giving after Army Mule to tackle the leader and Harry He, and Army Mule glides to the front. Army Mule now has the lead at the 1/8 of a mile to go, and he definitely learned something from this performance. Army Mule given a couple of curveballs and knocks him out of the park as he runs up the score while under riding handling. It's all Army Mule by 4 in the end. Second was Harry He, third was Barry Carafin Betts, and then Malibu Action and Bootlegger. I could talk for 5 minutes about how impressive Army Mule was, and it probably still wouldn't be enough accolade as he was some kind of good here this afternoon, winning in sub 109 time after breaking slowly and doing it under wraps under Javier Castellano. Todd Pletcher has a big-time threat in the sprint division this year for the St. Elias stable. To the 5th race now on the start of today's Rainbow 6. Rainbow 6 pool started over here today, but still better than $50,000 in the pool. 5 furlongs on turf. Maiden Claimers in for a $20,000 price tag. Luis Saez rides number 3, La Naturelle. Scratch the 5, Accolade. Andre Ramgeed on the 12, El Guerrero Azteca. And they're off. Disastrous beginning for Bragg Dude. Also slowly away was Escribiente. Good start out wide for El Guerrero Azteca, who goes looking for the lead with El Little Plumber right alongside second. Armonico is now out of there in third. Down at the inside, it's 2 ways, trying to find some racetrack. Up on the outside, it's Mr. GR. Calypso deep in the top flight. Length and a half back to My Rules. 2 in front to first-timer La Naturelle. Then comes Bragg Dude, who tries to recover, and Mr. Sense is last of all as they swing around the far turn. Up front, the leader, Little Plumber, and Irad Ortiz Jr. He's relaxed up front through a 22-second opening quarter. He has the lead now by 3 parts of a length. El Guerrero Azteca is second on the outside, and Mr. GR from third. Armonico looks to come on from fourth. Back behind him is Two Ways, then La Naturelle, and they're at the top of the stretch with the lead. Little Plumber 6-5 and looking awfully tough. He straightens for the drive on top by 5. Little Plumber has the lead. La Naturelle is finishing up full of run. He's going to get into second and make ground on the winner, but the winner is Little Plumber. Little Plumber by 4. La Naturelle second, Armonico third. Fourth goes to My Rules ahead of El Guerrero Azteca.
Number 10, Little Plumber, had been running off and fading in the late stages of his races. Today, Irad Ortiz Jr. got him to relax, and he wins with something in the tank. The trainer Kathleen O'Connell and owner and part breeder Michael Sebastian. It was 3 La Naturelle who ran second, ahead of number 8 Armonico, who ran third. Time for a commercial break. When we come back, the late pick 5. We sprint on the main track right after this.
And Ghost Zipper is pulling away. Ghost Zipper blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Ghost Zipper kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Back now for race number 6 on the program. Start of today's late pick 5. 5.5 furlongs over the main track. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch the 1, 2, and 7. 2 rider changes. Alvaro Doniz on 3, Scam. Roberto Alvarado Jr. on 8, Mr. Kisses. The favorites were 5, Brio Man, and 8, Mr. Kisses.
And they're off. Picture perfect beginning. From the outside, Mr. Kisses away well, being sent in between horses is Kraken John, and Kraken John wants the lead. He'll have to fight Mr. Kisses for it. These two race on. Color Me Pom Pom in the purple is away racing in third. From the inside, Scam is fourth, and Brio Man is shuffled to fifth and last as they swing to the far turn. On the outside, Mr. Kisses. On the inside, Kraken John. Their heads apart. Scam is a joint third alongside Color Me Pom Pom, and the trailer remains Brio Man with 3/8 of a mile to go. Mr. Kisses now puts his neck in front. Kraken John tries to stay on second. Scam needs a way through. Color Me Pom Pom trying to get started on the outside of him. And Brio Man, the favorite, has taken no roll at all with a 1/4 of a mile left to go. Mr. Kisses fought hard to get the lead. He has it now. Into the clear comes Scam with an opportunity. Color Me Pom Pom on the outside. That's all for Kraken John with an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Wandering all over Mr. Kisses. That's done Scam no favors. He'll duck back to the inside. Color Me Pom Pom third. Mr. Kisses has the lead. Scam is second. Mr. Kisses in front. Scam is second, Color Me Pom Pom third, then Kraken John and Brio Man.
Number 8, Mr. Kisses, wanders in the stretch run of today's 6th race, but he wanders to the winner's circle, winning right back for the new connections of owner-trainer Jose Jimenez, with Roberto Alvarado Jr. on board for the winning ride. Number 3, Scam was second, ahead of the 6, Color Me Pom Pom, who ran third. To the 7th race now at 5 furlongs over the turf. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch the 9, Flying Queen. Rider change on 10, Fallen Leaf to Jose Ortiz. A field of 9 signed on. The favorite was number 7, Can't Catch the Racks.
And they're off. Smooth beginning. From the far outside, Fallen Leaf is away well and tries to cross over ahead of her rivals. And at the inside, Diamond Love has some speed. In between horses, Miss Lamborghini. The Tampa Invader's not far away with Arch Legacy between horses. Then to the outside goes Divine Caroline. Laniaka is now racing between horses. Stretch of 2 to Can't Catch the Racks, third last. Divine Caroline is second last, and the trailer is Alyssa and Elisa. Around the far turn they go. Fallen Leaf and Jose Ortiz with the advantage. Miss Lamborghini is second, a gap of 2.5. Take a stroll. Ridden hard third. Up on the outside, Can't Catch the Racks. Starts to catch the eye. Irad Ortiz Jr. on board looking for his third of the day. And here she comes on the far outside. They're at the top of the stretch. Miss Lamborghini has inside position, but all the momentum to the outside horse. Can't Catch the Racks. In between horses, Take a Stroll. And from the back, Alyssa and Elisa. 4 chances with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Take a Stroll to a narrow lead on the outside and Can't Catch the Racks. Alyssa and Elisa with a late push. Here's the finish. It's Take a Stroll. Take a Stroll and Luis Saez turn away. Can't Catch the Racks. Alyssa and Elisa ran third.
Nice performance here from the daughter of Stroll. Number 6, Take a Stroll, prevails gamely under Luis Saez for trainer Kathy Ritbo and Reeves Thoroughbred Racing. There was 7, Can't Catch the Racks, who loomed boldly but had to settle for second, ahead of the 3 Alyssa and Elisa, who ran third. To the 8th race now on the start of the late pick 3, 6 furlongs over the main track. Claimers in for a price tag of $6,250. Scratch the 1, 3, 7, and 11. Edgar Perez rides the 5 Dancing Gia. Off-time favorites included 4 Lexi's Doll and 6 Stormbeam.
And they're off. Bun Bun away well. Ryalmar checked to last, and Bun Bun looks for the lead. Stormbeam has some speed today on the inside, and Don't Believe watch these 3 across the course. Lexi's Doll gets a good drafting spot 4th. Up on the outside, Poto was in traffic at the start and now rushes up to take 4th. Then back to Dancing Gia, and she's 4 lengths ahead of the trailer Ryalmar as they speed to the half-mile point. Backing off that early pace duel was Louis Saez on Stormbeam, so Bun Bun takes the lead from Don't Believe watch second. Stormbeam is third and now on the rebid from 4th and Poda. Gap of 3 to Dancing Gia, getting around Lexi's Doll, who's not responding to the urging of Luis Castillo, and the trailer remains Ryalmar, and the leader remains Bun Bun. Bun Bun puts away Don't Believe watch, but has to deal with Stormbeam on the outside. Poda third, back to 4th and Dancing Gia, then comes Don't Believe watch and Lexi's Doll with a quarter of a mile left to go. They won an opening half mile in 46 and 3. Bun Bun turns for home with the lead. Stormbeam up on the outside, slowly grinding away at her, and now Stormbeam collars the leader Bun Bun. Lexi's Doll's running on for third. Don't Believe watch will try to hold 4th ahead of Ryalmar, but at the 16th pole, 8 to 5 the price. Stormbeam on the class drop will get it done. Bun Bun second, Lexi's Doll third. Don't Believe watch holds on 4th over Ryalmar in 112 flat.
Number 6, Stormbeam, responds to the drop-in class with a pretty easy score under leading jockey Luis Saez for trainer William Therinos in the Colebrook Farm. Second, number 10, Bun Bun, ahead of 4 Lexi's Doll, who completes a formful try in race 8. Time for a commercial timeout. When we come back, turf racing, the late daily double. Don't go away.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Saturday, February 3rd at Gulfstream Park. The road to the Triple Crown begins with the Grade 2 Holy Bull Stakes. The country's top 3-year-old thoroughbreds will face off in this thrilling afternoon of live racing featuring one of America's most popular Derby prep races. With over $1 million on the line, you want to be here. Admission and parking are free. Get here early and get your Holy Bull insulated tote bag. Your gift with the purchase of a program while supplies last. The Holy Bull Stakes, the road to the Triple Crown, starts here. Welcome to your playground, Gulfstream Park. Back now for race number 9 on the program, about 7.5 furlongs over the turf. Allowance optional claiming event. Scratch number 2, Follow No One. Amisai Al Jaramillo rides number 8, It's My Pleasure. A field of 8, and this was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. From the rail, Vendita gets the first call and tries to establish the lead from the outside. That's Salmody with It's My Pleasure away in the top flight. And Island Reward in the white cap races into the top flight as well. 4 horses across the course as they charge to the first turn. Saving ground inside is My Sister Sledge racing ahead of Bernardiva. She's a bit keen while mid-flight. Second last is Dawn the Destroyer, and Noble Ready is last of all, separated by 6 lengths in the run into the backstretch. Taking over the lead now is It's My Pleasure and Jaramillo to lead by 1.25 lengths. Salmody follows the move and races into second. Bernardino is racing a bit better to handle. She's 3 wide while back in 5th as Vendita's at the rail 3rd. Island Reward is next, then My Sister Sledge. Noble Ready's out of last, and the trailer is Dawn the Destroyer. Everybody's still in with a very good chance here as they just won an honest opening quarter of 24 and 3, and they race to the final half mile. At a big price, the leader is It's My Pleasure in front by a length. Salmody on the outside second. 3 wide, Bernardiva now given the green light to make ground, and she's doing just that. Island Reward will try to follow her under Leparoux, racing 5th and about 4 lengths off the lead. Noble Ready gets started around My Sister Sledge, and Dawn the Destroyer is still last with a 1/4 mile left to go. It's My Pleasure has the lead. Salmody comes to challenge from second. Bernardiva 3 wide, 3rd, 4 wide. Noble Ready charging hard, and Island Reward looking for racing room. Stop behind a wall of horses. Vendita's back for more at the rail. Island Reward trying to knife between. Here she comes now. Island Reward surges to a narrow lead. Late run from My Sister Sledge. It's Island Reward to win it. Island Reward won it. It's close for second. Noble Ready might have held off My Sister Sledge, who was charging hard in 1:30 and 2.
Patient handling from jockey Julian Leparoux gives the daughter of Street Boss, number 4, Island Reward, a narrow victory for trainer Yvonne Belsor and Bruno Schickendans. Ahead of number 5, Noble Ready, who just missed while second. Ahead of the 3, My Sister Sledge, who might have been best. She was rolling home and had to settle for third. To the 10th and final race now over the turf at 5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. A field of 12 and a completely wide open betting race. And runners away. Toward the inside, I Go for Greatness begins the best. Ribs in the House is showing speed. Up on the outside, it's Eloy Rod, and here's the veteran Colonel Red charging to challenge with Billy the Bull now 3 wide. From the far outside, Swagger's trying to work over, racing ahead of Amelia's Wild Ride. Then comes Very Colorful and Bermuda Triangle. Out the back door early, Shackleford Storm and the trailer, Mr. Online. They speed around the far turn. The leader is still Colonel Red by a neck. Ribs in the House. Alongside second, Mar Vista Miguel tacks onto the top pair third. Toward the inside, and Billy the Bull fourth. Back to fifth and Swagger, who's 3 wide, 2 in front of I Go for Greatness. Then Amelia's Wild Ride. That's all for Eloy Rod. Trying to get underway is Bermuda Triangle. Wide on the course is Very Colorful, and they're at the top of the stretch. Here's a run from Mar Vista Miguel, sweeping up in the white blinkers to take the lead. From the back, and Bermuda Triangle begins to roll home. Final 16th of a mile. Mar Vista Miguel strides to a clear lead. The battle's on for second. I Go for Greatness might have a shot, but the winner is Mar Vista Miguel. I Go for Greatness did get second, closer after that, in 55-2. The victory goes to 11 Mar Vista Miguel under jockey Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Jane Sibeli and owner Edward Hart. Ahead of 3, I Go for Greatness, who just got second. Ahead of the 12, Swagger, who ran third. Late pick 5 today, good for just more than $750. The Rainbow 6 has hit multiple times, 20-cent return, just less than $600. Carry over into Thursday's card.
And that wraps up today. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow for more live racing on Thursday and 11 races on the program.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.